are you going home for Thanksgiving?
I will be going home for Thanksgiving, yes.
Do you have a big Thanksgiving meal planned?
Um,
Do you have lots of relatives or no?
yes, I
Is
do.
it a small gathering?
No, it'll be a pretty big gathering.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Aunts, uncles, cousins, grandkids?
Yeah.
Like how many? What's a big gathering?
I'd say probably about 15.
15?
Good little gathering.
That's
not
every day at
huge.
my house. That's a normal day. Anyway, I think we're on. Welcome, Ram fans. Kevin Brooks, along with our special guest today, sophomore due to the COVID, Hunter Townsend, outfielder, transferred from San Jacinto College, or San Jacinto, the Gators, down in Houston, Texas. So off probation this year, I believe. So that's good.
Yes.
Good for them.
They are.
They got caught after 30 years of
Be nice.
having a lot of scholarships.
Yeah.
But that's good. They're back in the world now.
Yep. Maybe they'll get a chance this year.
So anyway, all right. Are you energized? Are you ready to be here?
Yep. Let me get one more shot.
We're gonna get to know the real Hunter Townsend. So, came to us from San Jacinto, as I said, and then you're from Alto,
Yep.
Texas.
Small town.
A lot of people don't know where that is. So, where is Alto?
It is about 20 minutes from Nacogdoches, about 30 minutes from Lufkin, and in the middle of nowhere.
So, how big is Alto?
1,200 people.
1,200. So, what is a big day, typical day in Alto?
Oh, not much happening. I would say if going to school there, a typical day would be going to a couple classes and then practicing. That's about it. Ain't much going on.
So, did you play football? It's football playoff time in
Yes.
Texas. So, what position did you play?
At Alto, I played quarterback and receiver.
Okay. And you're a very good athlete, so I assume you're pretty good at football.
I was decent.
Decent?
Yeah.
Now, were y'all a throwing, spread offense? Did y'all run the, keep it on the ground, both? Were you a dual threat?
Yes.
You were a dual threat quarterback?
Yeah. Yeah, no, before I went there, I would say they were more of a running team, but then when I played quarterback there, we tended to throw it more.
Okay. You aired out.
Yeah.
Did y'all throw it like 30 times a game?
Probably 20, 30 times a game,
Okay.
depending on the team.
Gotcha. And so, now how far did y'all advance when you were there, playoff-wise? And y'all are class 1A? 2A.
2A Division 1.
2A Division 1.
Yeah.
Big school.
Oh, yeah.
Big 2A.
Graduated with 50.
Okay.
No, we lost in the first round
To who?
to, oh, Lord, who was that? I want to say Grapeland, maybe.
Is
I
that
don't
really
remember.
even a school? Or you just making that up?
No, that's a school.
Okay. All right. I got it. Well, again, we're glad you're here. So, grew up in a real small town. So what did y'all do at home to, like, when you weren't in school or playing sports or whatever? What was a big night out on the town like there? Or did y'all drive to Nacogdoches?
Yeah, we typically go to a bigger town like Nacogdoches or Lufkin. I typically went to Tyler.
Okay.
Give me some Chipotle.
Because Nacogdoches and Lufkin don't have Chipotle?
Yeah, they do, but Tyler's a lot better. A lot
Okay.
more stuff to do.
Okay. So now that's a weird thing. So, and I know you like talking about this, but I would say it's unusual. But you don't. You're a vegan or a vegetarian? You're a vegan, right?
Yes,
Which
vegan.
there's a difference. What's the difference?
Well, a vegetarian, they just don't eat meat. So they'll still eat dairy and eggs and other animal products like that. Whereas vegan, there's no animal products. But vegan's more of a lifestyle. So you don't use any animal products for anything.
Okay, so your clothes have no animals in them.
None. The only thing I use that has a leather product is my baseball glove.
Okay, I got you.
But I've been using that one since freshman year of high school. So
That way you don't
Not
kill
buying a new one.
Now, do you do it because like you don't want the animals to die? Is that part of it, or it has nothing to do with it?
I mean, it didn't start that way. It started because of the diet and the benefits you get from it, but it's starting to lead into that more.
To transform into that?
Yeah.
See, my daughter, I remember when she was growing up, like, she wouldn't eat chicken because they killed the chickens. But then I was like, okay, you eat turkey and you eat meat, and they kill those animals too.
Yeah,
but
that don't make
for
much
some
sense.
reason, the chicken thing traumatized her, I guess, and so she was a non-chicken person.
Yeah.
She would refuse to eat chicken.
I don't quite understand that one.
Yeah, it's different. Growing up, too, she aspired to be – I thought this was actually a great career choice. I don't think there was a lot of money in it, but she wanted – when she was younger, she wanted to be a crosswalk guard for animals. And I was like, that is a great – I mean, seriously, if you could find a way to make some money in it, because, I get sad when I'm driving down the road and I see a run over squirrel, raccoon, dog, cat.
Deer.
And so how beneficial would it be to have a crosswalk guard for the animals? It's a genius idea.
It's a good idea, but to make it happen would be another.
There's a lot of logistical things, That's the thing. Like when I run for office and I want to like be a mayor or something, first thing I'm doing, I'm putting in those sidewalks that like you have at the airports that are conveyor belts. That way everybody walks fast.
Yeah.
Love those things.
Yeah.
That's basically be my platform. That's it. Moving sidewalks, I'm your guy. If you're not on the moving sidewalk train, then probably not going to get your vote. I probably need to get a broader platform, but that's my big one go-to issue.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. So how you like St. Angelo?
No, I love it.
You love it? Great. Why do you love it besides you get to spend time with me?
Well, I'd say that's the best thing is No, I love it. The whole team, the coaches, get along with everybody really good. Oh, there we go.
You don't break stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
You can't afford the...
But no, it's a good, quiet town. It kind of reminds me of Tyler, Lufkin area. It's got a bunch to do, but it's not too big to where it's overwhelming like at Houston.
Yeah. But Houston, that freaks me out. And you spent a year and a half there. Houston's just different. I mean, it's a big city. There's always lots going on.
Oh, yeah.
And the traffic, I just can't handle the traffic.
No,
I can't.
It was
at San Jack, y'all don't have on-campus apartments, but so you live in an apartment. About how far away were you from school?
3-4 minutes.
Okay. Did it only take you 3 to 4 minutes? Were you able to bypass traffic?
I just cut through this neighborhood and I was right there.
Okay.
So.
That's good. Yeah, because that's the one thing I get frustrated in San Angelo when I have to stop at a light and wait for 30 seconds, and I'm like, golly, traffic's awful today. And I don't do well when I'm recruiting and I have to go through Houston and it takes me an hour to go 10 minutes, something that's 2 or 3 miles down the road.
Yeah. I'd have to drive 20, 25 minutes to go to the vegan restaurant. So
they have see, that's one thing I guess in Houston, they have just vegan only restaurants.
Oh yeah, they got a good bit.
How a lot of them?
Mm-hmm.
So what's your favorite thing on the menu?
Oh, I'd go to vegan soul food and I'd get the soul food platter.
Okay, what does that consist of?
Vegan mac and cheese, black-eyed peas, collard greens, fried mushrooms.
That actually all sounds good, except for the
good.
vegan mac and cheese. So, because how do they get the cheese if you can't take the cow's stuff?
You can get it from almonds or
coconuts.
I mean, there's a lot of different ways to get it. They make it into a powder or a sauce, and then they mix it in. I don't know. I'm not that far into how to make vegan stuff yet.
Okay, so you don't prepare a whole lot of your stuff, except for a salad or something.
No, I make tacos, spaghetti. Had spaghetti tacos.
Have any of your teammates partaken in your dishes?
Yes.
What was their reactions?
They really liked them.
They liked them?
Yes.
Okay, have you had the Burger King thing?
I did when it came out, but
how was it?
It was
I mean, it's fast food, so it's probably not be as good.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
You give it a thumbs down?
Yes. And also, they cook it on the same grill as the regular burger, so
it's tainted.
Yeah.
It's tainted. You get some of that stuff. Okay. All right. Well, you know who else? Do you remember Prince Fielder with the Rangers?
Of course.
You know, he's vegan.
He is?
He changed, like, when he went from the Brewers to the Rangers. And then he hurt himself, and then his career ended. So I don't know where he's still at, but
yeah, yes. I did not know that.
Yeah, big vegan.
I know Tom Brady, the best quarterback. He is.
Tom Brady's a vegan?
He's actually on the alkaline diet, which is like super vegan.
Super vegan?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, what would be the difference between vegan and super vegan?
Well, I'm just calling alkaline diet super vegan, but alkaline diet is like, it gets into some crazy stuff. pH levels and all that.
Okay, so you got to take lots of measurements. You take blood?
No.
Okay.
pH levels, like if it's acidic or alkaline. So
okay.
Like an orange on an alkaline diet.
I would think that's acidic.
Yes. So it wouldn't be as good because the pH levels would be down, whereas something like a eggplant or a grape, it's more dark, so it's more alkaline. The pH levels would be higher, so it'd be really good.
Now, I'm going to tell you, when we talk about grapes, one of my favorite foods, but you ever freeze your grapes?
I have. They taste good.
That is the best. Frozen grapes.
Of course.
I cannot. Why? Why do you think that is? Why does it taste better frozen?
I guess stuff.
Not everything's better frozen.
Yeah.
Grapes, nature's frozen treat.
I guess. I don't know the reason for it, though.
It's good. So, all right. So, San Angelo, you like it, you know. So, what do you do when you're not doing baseball or studying?
Homework and cooking.
That would be studying. I would put that in that classification.
There ain't much else I do. I have all my days planned out, and I may hit an extra time after we hit, or I mean, it's pretty much the same thing over and over again.
Yes,
but
you're very regimented.
Yes, but I like it that way.
I do too, and that's good. Okay, so right now, obviously, very exciting time, Korean baseball playoffs. So, who's your pick to win it?
Whichever team's in first, because I have
that would be the NC Dinos.
Well,
they are in the finals. So we had I didn't get a chance to watch last night's game yet, but I believe Doosan, which is the defending champions, I think they moved in advance. So they've got one more round, and then they can get back to try to defend their title. And they finished in 4th place. So pretty big upset. But, you know, they're champions. Tough to unseat the champion.
Best of luck to them. I have no idea who any of those teams are.
Oh, my goodness. I tell you, it is – if you have not watched the Korean baseball game, you need to watch. It's awesome. Right. We've got Minister of Culture Campos, who could not be here again today, but sadly, hopefully he'll rejoin us soon. He's on sabbatical, researching, etc. Maybe that's what he's doing. He's composing. So, you know, they all have theme songs. So, like, Hunter Townsend coming to bat, and then, you know, here we have like walk-up songs. So you'd still do your walk-up song, but then after your walk-up song, the crowd would sing the Hunter Townsend song, like that Manny is going to compose. And there are dances sometimes and hand gestures. So cool. The whole crowd doing it, and like, I don't know, I mean, you know, like, yay, Hunter Townsend, and then like maybe some type of hand signal, maybe like that.
They do that a little bit at A&M, from what I remember.
At A&M?
Yeah, they had a couple of guys they did it for.
Yeah, they're not as many like they have their walk-up songs.
Yeah, I know, like this one.
But they're not really dances.
Yeah, no, they're not dances.
There are no dances.
No.
And there's no song about players. No. So they have their walk-up song.
Yeah, but then
that's it.
The fans in like the section up top, they do a little chant or something right after it.
Some for every once in a while.
Yeah.
Occasionally. I remember when I was there coaching, we had Dalen Holt, who pretty legendary guy in Aggie baseball history. But he had a really good game. I can't remember if he hit 3 home runs that game or 4. But in his little bio, it talked about his favorite meal was McDonald's number 2. I don't know what that is, but like a Big Mac, and fries and a Coke or whatever.
Yeah.
And somebody, I guess, ran to the McDonald's across the street and after he hit his 4th and brought it to him in the dugout, which I thought that that was a pretty funny thing.
Yeah, it probably wasn't a good idea to get that burger.
Why he hit 4 home runs?
Well, it probably won't the next day.
He hit 20-something that year, so
All right.
it seemed to not affect him negatively.
Well,
I don't know. He's an All-American. He's pretty good.
I don't know what to say. I guess he didn't
to
have
each
me
their
pitching.
own. That's what you say. To each their own.
There you go.
Because, see, I hate vegetables. I mean, wouldn't catch me dead eating a vegetable. And maybe that's why I'll be dead soon. I don't know.
Yeah.
But not a big fan. I like raw vegetables.
Yeah.
Like I like salad.
Fruits? You like fruits?
I like fruits, but I don't eat them.
Yeah.
Unless they're around. If they're around, I'll eat them.
Yeah.
I don't go out of my way. I'm pretty basic. I eat chicken, a lot of chicken.
Hamburgers.
Big
steak,
chicken fan. I don't like hamburgers.
All right.
I mean, I'll eat them. I'll eat about anything.
Yeah.
Although my wife would probably disagree because I think I act like a 6-year-old if I get something that I don't like or think I don't like.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a real wide variety of meal choices. I stay pretty.
You like tacos?
I do. I love tacos. I probably make about everything into a taco.
I'll have to make some vegan tacos. You'll try one.
I probably would. I don't think I'd probably be very immature if I ate it. Like I'd like take a bite and then I'd like spit it out.
No, you
And then
wouldn't.
you
Wouldn't be able to tell the
and then
difference.
you get
These
mad at
tacos
me.
are good. I promise you.
Yeah, I promise you, I'll be able to tell the difference.
When's the first time you've ever, or when's the last time you've ever had anything vegan?
My daughter made something, and I accidentally took a bite of it.
Like some tofu.
And I spit it out.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get the right one. It's like if you go to Texas Roadhouse and you get a hamburger compared to McDonald's, them hamburgers gonna be way different. You go to and get a $1 hamburger from the grocery store, or you get a really good hamburger that you order, it's gonna be a lot better. I'm generally more of a fan of the dollar stuff. The fancier it gets, the worse I think it is. Well, in that case,
Does that make sense? I'm a simple man, Townsend. Like Sam's, the Sam's frozen food section is one of my favorite areas. I love going to Sam's. It's one of my favorite shops. Speaking of that, okay, do you have a Costco membership by chance? Do you even know what Costco is? It's like Sam's.
Costco. I have a.
Do you have one back home?
No, we don't. We have Sam's Clubs.
Okay. Well, I need a shout out to all our viewers. Here's what I need. These are only available at Costco, but they have a new and exciting product. The hot chocolate balls. Have you seen these?
No, I have not.
They are sweeping the country. Okay? And so it's a ball like the one I think I would enjoy, but they're like 16 flavors and stuff. So you drop. Now, when you make hot chocolate, you put it in milk or water?
You can use almond milk or water.
Well, I know, but are you a milk or water hot chocolate guy?
Normally water.
See, I'm a water guy too. Yeah. Evidently, we're crazy. Most people, I think, use milk.
Yeah.
I was not aware of this. Okay, but so these things, especially for the holidays, it's hot chocolate time.
Yeah.
So you drop the cocoa ball in your water and or milk, and then inside it, like I think the best would be this chocolate with marshmallows, and it explodes.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
I know, and gotta get me some.
Yeah.
They come in a holiday gift pack, but they're only at Costco. Well, we don't have a Costco here.
Yeah, I think that's only.
So I need somebody out there that's Costco to load up what do you call, it's not the basket, but like the flatbed,
Yeah.
and send about 100 boxes. And that should last
Be a
us.
lot of hot chocolate.
It's a big fan. What's that? There are? Yeah. Where?
Just small businesses.
Okay, there's small businesses in San Angelo. Wood, our producer / security guard, Sonora Scott, giving us some information off camera.
Yeah.
So these things, I have not partaken of one yet, but I feel like Sam should have this. If Costco has it, Sam should have it,
Yeah.
but they don't.
Do we have a Sam's Club here?
Heck yeah!
Where is it at?
By Walmart.
I've seen the Target. Well, there's like 3 Walmarts.
By the big Walmart and the Chick-fil-A, the other Chick-fil-A.
I guess
The big
that's on the
Chick-fil-A?
other side.
It's right on the southwest part of town, about a mile from here. Go a little further down on the loop, and it's on your left.
All right.
Sam's. I love going to Sam's. It's my favorite shop. I just go to hang out, especially on sample day. Big fan of sample day. You could like eat a meal.
Pretty much, yeah.
I used to do that when I was in college because it was always Sunday afternoons after church. I'd go to church and then go to Sam's and walk around and eat all the samples. That was my lunch. I was good
Sounds like a good plan.
being a poor college student.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm there right now.
poor college student, I know. It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
Simpler things. And then you get old and you become a poor middle-aged guy. That's so you got a lot to look forward to there, Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
So it's awesome. Anyway, all right. So off the field, you're not doing. Are you video game guy?
You know, I started playing the show, which is
MLB The Show.
Yep. You'd be proud of why I'm
My
playing
son
it.
loves that game.
The reason I'm playing, I'm doing nothing but hitting, just swinging at strikes and not balls. I'm working on my pitch recognition.
Well, do you think that helped? Does it transfer over?
I think it does a little bit, not a whole lot, but I mean, like on there, if it's a inch off, they're not gonna call it, but in ours, they're gonna call it.
Yes.
So
Yes, that's true. So how far are you? Your player, how far is he advanced to right now?
no, I'm not. I'm just playing with any team right now. I'm not doing.
Oh, you're not
my
doing
player.
the player like trying to make it to the big leagues, and
Yeah, no,
you're not doing the individual, the career mode. You're not doing that one.
no, sir.
No. Well, actually, I can't remember if it's on MLB The Show or one of the other ones, but I know my son has made the Angelo State like teams with our uniforms, our players.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's amazing. And I'll walk in there and be like, that's – and it looks like – I mean, it looks exactly like us. We don't lose very often. That's good. So he's got it.
Yeah, they putting the ball in play.
We
on
put
top
the
of
ball in
it.
play. We don't, nobody ever gets on base. I think we pretty much dominate.
Yeah,
So
pitchers, they command good.
they command good and throw really hard. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing. So all right, so we're getting into sort of the end of the semester. You've got finals next week. You know, about 7 days away.
Yeah, I got a
And-
chance to make all A's.
A
so
4-0.
It's going to be very hard, but I have a chance.
You think
Very
you can do
slim
it?
Chance.
What's going to be the hardest class to get that
Well,
A in?
The federal government, because I only have one thing left, and I have 86 in there. But
Okay.
it's a final exam times / essay. So
Okay.
it's worth 200 points, though.
So if you nail that, what's the paper going to be on? You know, I was a political science major,
Yeah.
so I'm your go-to in government.
Yeah.
You got questions? I can help.
No, it's I think you pick a topic. So
Any topic.
yeah,
So why the Texas Rangers stink?
yeah, that'd
Could
be
I
a
write
good
on
one. Yeah.
Because I could back it up
Oh yeah.
on why they're horrible and will continue to be.
Yeah.
How long does this paper have to be?
1,000 words, 5 pages.
Okay, that's not bad at all. That like you're just getting going.
Yeah.
5 pages in. So
But
one
Hopefully we
thing
can get it
too
done.
that we've been doing, I don't think you've had a chance to do it yet, but hopefully you'll get a chance to do it. One thing that we've done with due to the rules and stuff of the COVID and the pandemic, One of the great things that I think we do in the athletic department is we go read to kids, elementary kids around the town, and since no schools are real big on having visitors come in and possibly infect their children, we've gone to virtual reading. So, read it. You can show it to your class on YouTube and stuff. And that's on the angelosports.com website. And then it's posted to YouTube. So I got to do mine yesterday. I was very excited.
You read
because I read a classic.
Oh, yeah, which one?
What a children's book. Like, what's the greatest children's book you remember?
Run, Spot, Run.
Run, Spot, Run? Dr.
Yep.
Seuss?
Yeah.
Okay. I got another Dr. Seuss called Green Eggs and Ham.
Yep, I was about to say that.
And
one.
that, outstanding. So I got that one. So mine, I've been told, is available to the masses tomorrow, which I'm sure will break all kinds of records with the I nailed it. I mean, it is a great rendition of a classic book, Green Eggs and Ham.
Oh, yeah.
Sam I Am.
Of course, I remember that one.
Yeah. Dr. Seuss. You big Dr. Seuss fan?
I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I know a lot of his books.
Well, because they're outstanding.
Yeah.
Now, see, one of my favorite ones that I used to read, Cannon and Bailey, was and I can't remember but the guy's name was Wrong Way something, and so the kid got on his first little league team, whatever, and he got number 6, and that was Wrong Way's number. Wrong Way was not a good guy. He's like, you familiar with the Merkel Boner?
No.
The Merkel Boner.
Nope, never heard of it.
Okay, so that's back in the World Series. The dude got a walk-off hit, and, if you're on first base, you still got to run and touch second, right? And he did not do that. They got the ball peeled, got the out, and so they didn't win the game. So that's the Merkel Boner.
Bonehead play, huh?
Bonehead play. Like, know the rules, go touch the base, right? But didn't do that. And you see, stuff like that happen from time to time. But anyway, so this guy, a fictitious character, Wrong Way got this big hit to win the game, but instead of running to first base, he ran to third. He ran the wrong way and cost his team a game, and so he was number 6. And, boy, that guy didn't want number 6 because that was Wrong Way's number. And then the moral of the story, he made the number. The number did not make him.
No, I agree with that. Number's just a number.
Do you have a favorite number?
Nah, not really.
No?
I've been 2 and 8 for pretty much my whole life. But
you're a single-digit guy. Have you been a double-digit guy?
Yes, I've been 10.
Okay.
So the first one. But when you play a skill position in football, you have to get a low number. So
you do? But I thought it was generally double digits.
Well, if you play some quarterback too, so unless you get like 12 or something.
Yeah,
but
see, generally, to me, I always think of quarterback numbers like 12 or 14.
14.
14.
Who wears 14?
Lots of people.
I don't know any.
14?
12.
Steve Grogan was 14. Who else? Let's see. I got to go back. I don't follow the NFL, so.
Yeah. I don't know any really. But
you don't know any what?
Number 14s that are quarterback.
Let's see. Steve Grogan, he used to QB the Patriots. I believe he was 14. Somebody else is 14. She's not 14. 14 would be a good number. I'd like to be 14.
It's just a number, though.
Well, yeah. I'm 15.
15, Tim
now,
Tebow.
One guy, 5 tools.
Yeah, I got it.
So, anyway. All right. Well, I think we're about to wrap up here. So, we got 4-word association.
All right.
You know how to play the game. You've played the home version, I'm sure. You've seen the show.
Explain it if you don't mind.
I'm going to give you 4 words. You got to put them in a sentence. That's it.
In one
Simple.
sentence?
One sentence.
Okay.
No uhs, no ands, no s in it, no ed in it. Put it in a sentence.
I'll try to.
No, there is no try.
All right, I'll do it.
You do it. All right, let's go with leaf,
Leaf.
cone, bench, and blue.
Leaf, cone,
Bench
bench.
and blue. This is
blue.
an easy one. These are all single syllable words.
Whew. Well, you might have to give me a minute or two to think about it.
You don't get a minute or two.
Oh, man.
You have about 10 more seconds.
All right. I ate an ice cream cone that was blue, and it had a leaf in it. And after I went and did bench press. There we go.
You didn't give me the word blue.
It was a blue ice cream.
Blue ice cream. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a run-on.
Well, I typically do that.
Then, and also, you didn't say it with your chest. You just would have said it with your chest right there. That's at least a grade, 2-letter grade up.
Well,
But you didn't say it with your chest. You got to say it with your chest.
you want me to say it again?
No. I'm going to give you a solid C.
All right.
Hopefully we
I'm
do
still
better
eligible.
than on the political science paper
Yeah.
than that. And hopefully you say it with your chest.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to do that. It's an essay.
Because you just, a lot of exclamation points.
There you go.
Exclamation point.
Yeah,
Government is good. Exclamation point.
of course.
Or government is bad. Or this part, whatever. I don't know what your paper's about.
Yeah,
Whatever point you're taking, exclamation point. Lots of exclamation points.
I'll do that.
All right. Ram fans, thanks for tuning in. Again, appreciate Hunter joining us today. And hopefully next week the Minister of Culture will be back from his many other endeavors, and he'll be here. So we'll see you next week. Thanks.
Yep.